Hello everyone, my name is Knive, and honestly, Apocalypse Nest is both annoying and fun at the same time. Very annoying to run with pubs, especially when a random member decides which room to open without the party leader's consent, but it is fun if you are with your perma party. Instead of complaining, let's get better together and learn how this nest operates. Without skipping a beat, we are faced with a simple boss fight, the Ghost Reaper, which will gauge your team DPS. If your team can quickly defeat this boss, it is very good indicator that your team has the stats to comfortably clear this nest. After getting a couple of keys, our next destination is the gate at the left side where we can access the lamppost ghost. Knowing when and when not to open the light is very crucial to get the most out of your team's DPS window. Here in normal mode, the lamp activates on a fixed location, so if we are facing the boss room, the pattern is upper right, lower left, and upper right. The lamppost ghost is down and our next destination is the fake brothers. Your team needs to defeat the real one in order to proceed to the next stage. The first one to spawn in the middle is the real target, therefore isolating him with skills like rolling attack is a cheat code on this nest. There's no real penalty if your team defeats the wrong brother other than a longer clear time, so it's nothing to worry about. Once that's done, your team can now proceed to the room right next to it to fight the annoying wisp. The annoying wisp has two moods, annoying and yep, you guessed it, annoying. Right off the bat, the wisp proved our point by immediately teleporting to our spawn point. Luckily on this run, it was well behaved, but annoying nonetheless. If your team takes too long to defeat this boss, it will cast a self-heal which would prolong your suffering. Remember the boss first we encountered? The Ghost Reaper? If your team didn't defeat it on time, I highly recommend not going into this room and exploring somewhere else to save your sanity. This guide, posted by the legend, "Hello everybody once again, this is Aikao Kazu, will teach you what other rooms are available, so I will link it on the description." Defeating the wisp will allow us to proceed further and get filtered by the fanatic Blan. We usually let this guy charge first before committing into the fight, so be sure to bait that attack first. Always watch out for his jumping attack. After he does this move, he will then spin a little bit, which could easily deplete your HP if you don't have enough defense. Other than that, the boss fight is very straightforward until his 2 times health bar. At 2 times health, he will now cast a stage-wide chain lightning which would easily wipe out your HP. Your visual cue here is when he takes out a charging post out of its mouth, your first instinct should be to get as close to him as possible in order to be safe, but not in front of him as you might get knocked back once he slams to start casting the skill. At 1 times health, he becomes clingy and will start embracing one of your party members. Anyone who gets embraced will 100% die, but party members can save them by breaking the fanatic Blan's super armor. Your party should be on high alert during this phase and make sure to reserve high super armor breaking skills. As a mercenary, I like using circle break to demolition fist combo to quickly save a party member. And if I have the aggro, I'll just run away until he gets tired. I also like to commit using a cyclone axe to quickly break this embrace as it also has a decent armor breaking capabilities. These are the only choke points that needs emphasis for this boss fight, as the rest of his move is very easy to dodge. If the majority of your teammates consumed at least 3 times revive from this boss fight, it is recommended to remake the run as you will have a very low chance of clearing the Judge Apocalypse with few revives left. The path is now clear, and you are now ready to face the final boss, Judge Apocalypse. I will only highlight important movesets starting at 4 times health. At 4 times health, he will now start the rotating laser attack, so make sure there's always a space for your team to dodge this attack. At 3 times health, spin to win is added to his moveset but has a long wind up, so there's time to react and dodge. In this footage, I decided to have fun and give him a taste of his own medicine because why not, but don't do it. 2 times health is where the real annoying stuff happens. He will now spawn his mini tentacles, and we all know what happens if we get tentacled. only bad things happen when you get caught. Our strategy to deal with this is we communicate the availability of our ultimate skills. The reason for that is we like to cycle through our ultimate skills to make quick work of the tentacles. It is very important not to cast your ultimate skills altogether if your team cannot quickly drain his health bar to 1 times health to easily deal with these tentacles. Once you're at 1 times health, he's now insane and will cast multiple exploding floor attacks. Honestly, the real boss here are the tentacles, so be sure to prioritize them, and if you can also deal collateral damage to the Judge Apocalypse, then even better. And that's it for the Apocalypse Nest. For our next episode, I'll do a double header covering both Manticore and Apocalypse Hell modes. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell to get notified. How about you? What's your Apocalypse Nest story? Did you find it easy? Let me know in the comments, and as always, this is only a recommendation. Do what works for you and prioritize your fun. If this video helped you, be sure to click the like button, and I'll see you next time. Knives out!